Shavua Tov and a good Chodesh, because tonight we start the new month of Iyar. Should I go anyways? I want to share a story that took place around 30 years ago. It was the morning before Simchas Torah, Hoshana Rabbah Day, and the Rebbe would give out honey cake and blessings to all those who wanted them, and they were thousands and thousands. So standing in line this Hoshana Rabbah Day was a hippie, a Hasidic Rosh Hashiva, and a Lubavitcher, in that order. And when the hippie approached the Rebbe for his piece of cake, the Rebbe gave him a bracha, and the Rebbe said to him, "Where will you be tonight for Hakafot?" And the hippie shrugged his shoulders and said, "I actually didn't have any plans for Hakafot." The Rebbe said, "I'd be very honored if you would come and join my Hakafot tonight in the synagogue." So the hippie said, "I'll see." And he took his cake and he left. So right behind him, the Chassidish Rosh Hashiva was very surprised that the Rebbe is interacting with such attention and care with this hippie. So the Rebbe gave this gentleman a piece of cake and a blessing. Then the Rebbe asked him, "Are you aware of what it says in the introduction to a book called Yismach Moshe, written by this Rosh Hashiva's Rebbe, in that dynasty?" And he said, "No, I have no idea what it says there." And the Rebbe related to him, and I'll do it briefly, that there's a conversation that took place in Gan Eden, in the Garden of Eden, between the great Rashi and a Rabbi Yitzchak, the father of a famous Rebbe. And the conversation went like this. Rashi said, "Why is your son so special? Why is he so honored and respected?" And the father, Rabbi Yitzchak, said, "Well, he learns Torah very well." And Rashi says, "Nothing unique about that. There's got to be something more." So he said, "Well, my son gives away tremendous amounts of money for charity to help the poor." Rashi said, "That's not so unique either. There's something unique about your son. What is it?" And Rabbi Yitzchak said, "Well, one thing my son can claim is that he brings many people closer to God. He makes Baalei Tshuva." And Rashi said, "Now I understand why your son is so special." Bringing someone to Teshuvah doesn't mean you're creating something. It means you're actually reuniting the person's soul with their source, with God. You're bringing them back to who they really are. That was what the Rebbe was sending a message to this gentleman. Why am I spending time with the hippie? Because you, me, the hippie, we all share the same soul. We all share the same creator. And I'm trying to bring him closer to our creator. To which his response had been, "I understand very well." So, when you have the opportunity, get yourself close to God and help bring other people closer to themselves. Have a great week. Have a great month.